Iṣẹ́ Olúwa kò sẹ́ni tó yẹ, iṣẹ́ Olúwa ju tàbá lọ. Ọ̀pọ̀ àpá láti sún fáìlàlì, ó ti kúrò ní ìtàtijọ́, ìṣọ̀lá tún dé mú ṣèdè yò. Àìlámi Joshua ó, ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ bá mi dà lóko lẹ̀, àlùjọ ní kí á mọ́ sá. Tún gbé ìjọ tí mo jó lànà kó, gbogbo ara ló ń lò mí. Ìyá mi gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́, bàbá mi gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́.
Welcome back to my channel. When you have an introduction like that, you know it's about to get late. It's about to get late. I had to start with the old school first because old school is and yes, so today I'll be doing the Yoruba girl tag. So yeah, and this is kind of like a trend. I first saw it with banter with NJ and Adeze's Space. Banter with NJ is Nello's sister and Adeze's Space, so they did it together. I also saw it on Chantel Anya's page. Also yesterday or day before yesterday, Nezeville and a friend of hers did theirs, and all of them have been doing the Igbo girl tag, Igbo girl tag, Igbo girl tag. So I decided that, you know, let's just give it a little twist. Let's do the Yoruba girl tag today. So if you're interested and you'd like to know everything, all the juice in this gist, please stay tuned.
Welcome to Lammy Jane's channel.
So straight to the point, I have the questions here and I'll be reading it out and answering them. I wanted to do this with a friend, but I don't have any of my Yoruba friends around. The first question is your Yoruba names. My Yoruba names are, if you're Yoruba, you know that you cannot have one Yoruba name. You have like 5. At the least, you have like 3 or 2. So my Yoruba names are Olamide, Ibukunoluwa, Temitope. Those are the 3 I know. I'm sure they are longer than that. Second question, your favorite Yoruba celeb. Whew. To be honest, I won't say I have a fave. I just have people that are on my list of the people I like. You know, Funke Akindele, Joke Silva. Wole Soyinka is Yoruba, so yes, let me found Wole Soyinka. Best location in Yoruba land. Ibadan. I stay in Ibadan, so it's the best as far as I'm concerned. Number 4, a misconception about the Yorubas. Yes, there's a misconception that all Yoruba people like pepper. It's not true. It is not true. Like once I don't know, every time there's something that has to be spicy, it's just connected to the Yoruba people. Not all Yoruba people like pepper, please. I don't like pepper, so please, not all Yoruba people like pepper. Next question, best thing about Yoruba people that others don't know. Let me see. Yoruba people are good, they're fine, they're nice. You know, Yoruba people can be very accommodating. But one thing I'd say is, I think the Yoruba culture is not very gender conscious. I don't know if I can say it like that. Like, not very gender conscious. Also, is this thing of bride price give back. I know that bride price is a thing, is a culture in most tribes and all that thing, but I know that there are some places in the Yoruba land, in fact a lot of places in the Yoruba land, that when you pay bride price, they give the husband's family a part of the bride price back. I mean, from the money to the yam, everything they bring, they give them a part of it back. This is to signify, because an aunt's wedding some time ago, I noticed and I asked my mom and big moms, see, if you're in Yoruba, you must have like, it's not you must, you have big moms automatically. So I asked them and they're like, okay, it's to signify that what you gave us is like an exchange for our daughter, and it's just for us to let you, it's just our way of letting you know that we are not selling her. You get? That's why we're giving you part of it back. Even the money, like I heard that when it comes to the money, they give a huge chunk. Some other tribes, some other whatever under the Yoruba tribe, they give just small. Some give equal half back. I don't know. It's just different in different ways. I find it very interesting. Okay, so that's one thing I don't think everybody knows. So yeah, number 6, what you love about the Yoruba tribe or culture. What I personally love, I don't know, we like to party. We like to party after party after party after party. It's us. Oh, I bet it's us. You see, we like to party. Okay, and yeah, we are quite family oriented. I think that's lovely, because even the what will I say, the olden Yoruba kind of family, they usually live in like the younger brother, the younger sister, everybody's like living in the compound, and all. Even the 21st century Yoruba family, as much as all these 21st century things can be drifting people apart bit by bit, there's still this Yoruba, this family thing that still has a way of swinging in, like having their grandmothers live with them, like some of them still living in the family house. Going to the family house is a tradition and a culture. There are families that go to the family house like once in a month, once in a week, every festive period. So I think that's one thing I love. And so we like book. We like book. Ugh. Also, yes, I love the cultural depth. If you know me, I think it's even on my Instagram bio. I think loves culture, loves tradition. I don't know, maybe my former bio, maybe I removed it. I don't know if it's presently still there. I'll check, sha. So I love the depth of culture in our language, in our words, in the way we speak, in the dressing. Obviously, not everybody, and it's not every time, but the depth of it's just I just like the depth of culture. Probably because I'm very interested in the culture, the Iton, the Yoruba, how will I interpret that in English? The stories, behind everything that we see now that is Yoruba. I like to know what happened, what led to that, and all that. So I think that's that. Next question: one thing you don't like about the Yoruba people. One thing I don't like. This is kind of hard. One thing I don't like. I'm not saying we are perfect or there's nothing, but at the moment I just can't think of any. But one thing I don't like would be, yes, I think the average Yoruba person likes jumping into conclusion. I don't know if it's a normal thing for everybody, but and obviously it's not for every Yoruba person, but I'm just saying that's the one I can really remember. I think the average Yoruba person would jump into conclusion or likes jumping into conclusion. I don't know. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And as you're watching any of the questions you have your own personal answers to, please drop in the comment section. If you're not Yoruba, if you're Igbo, you can answer the questions in the comment section, and let's just get this trend rolling. Also, are you open to marrying from another tribe? To be very, very honest, I don't mind. As much as, parents like to say all these things, all these things. To be honest, I don't mind. As long as I understand his language. Because I don't like this whole this whole language barrier in marriages, or I don't know. I really love people that marry inter-tribe, inter-culture, inter everything. But I would love if I understand his language, just so that there won't be any language barrier. So yes, as long as I understand his language, it's fine. Your favorite Yoruba slang? Genge or Lobaton, or let me think. I really can't remember. When I use gege a lot, I use lobaton, like, but then you know that to every Yoruba word there's drama. And yes, Yoruba are very dramatic. Where are you from? Osun State. Osun State. 3 proverbs in your language and explain or interpret. This is like, I don't know, I personally like this question. One is Babalawo to difa kojumari bifanyo. Ono lorubo arino kofadiye. I think I got it right. Interpret or explain. You see, the story behind this particular one is kind of long. It's not like it's very long, but for the sake of this video not getting too long, see, I don't want to explain. The second one is if you go goroma gomiloju atokere Latin wo. It means that, hey, Lammy, I know the meaning. I tell you, I know the meaning. See, if you know the interpretation of this, I know it, but at the moment, it's not coming. Jesus. The third one I'll be saying is ẹ sọ fún abọrẹ̀ kó tún ilé òrìṣà ṣe torí tí ilé òrìṣà bá wó ẹkún abọrẹ̀ ni. It means that, let me use the example of maybe someone who is really someone who gives to you or who does a lot of things for you, but you're only interested in what that person has to give. You don't take care of the person, you don't look out for the person. If anything happens to that person, it's your loss. Yes, it's your loss. That's the word. It's your loss. So I think those are the 3 ones. Your favorite Yoruba artist? It has to be Auntie Shola Alison Obaniyi. Yes. If you had to choose another tribe, which tribe would it be? Yoruba. Yoruba. But then if I'm like if I'm forced to pick another tribe, let me see. Tribe, maybe. See, I like different things in different tribes, but they cannot like be put together. So that's the thing. I like the Hausa language. I think it's quite sexy. I don't know, I just like the language. Then I like the whole maybe Middle Belt, maybe. I don't know. It's not basically a tribe, but that region. Yes, last time you visited your hometown. January. Yes, January. Last time I visited my hometown was January for my grandma's burial. If you have not seen that vlog, if probably this is my first video you're watching, the vlog is titled my most emotional vlog yet. I'll drop the link in the description box in case you've not seen that vlog, so check it out. Next question, your favorite Yoruba personality. See, all this favorite, when it comes to people, it's very hard to choose one person because I have a lot of people, but this is personality, not necessarily celeb. So let me say my favorite Yoruba YouTubers. Let me just change the question. My favorite Yoruba YouTubers, and you should check them out. One is Mommy Souls, Tolulope Solutions. That's Tolulope Adejumo. 2 is Tosin Alabi, and 3rd would be Bemi. Bemi.a. I think that's the name of the channel, but her name is Bemi. So those 3 people, check them out, guys. Check them out. Next question. The weirdest Yoruba traditions. To be honest, I don't think we have. Okay, this question is supposed to be the weirdest Yoruba traditions in your own tribe, but at the moment I can't remember any, or let me say I don't know any, to be honest. I've not taken out time to really ask the right people. When I ask them, just say they are not, because they are not weird to them, so they really can't just say that, oh, this one is weird, this one is not weird. So before I answer this question, in your tribe, in your culture, if there's any tradition that is weird, that is not usual, jump in the comment section. I will tell you some from mine, and I will tell you from others that I've heard. So yes, as I'll just say, general Yoruba cultures that are quite weird. First is this one of saying pregnant women have to put safety pins on their clothes or in their clothes. As long as they are pregnant, you have to put it. Some say it's when you're going out in the sun, but usually I see it on them every time. So like they have safety pins. Usually it's somewhere close to the tummy part of their clothes. It might be inside, it can be outside, but yes, that's it. Second one is this one of saying, it's not even of saying, of doing, because I did it as a child. when you remove a tooth, you know, when you're still teething as a child, is that teething, or when you're actually getting off your milk teeth, when you lose a tooth, you are required to pick up 7 small stones, and you throw it on the roofing sheet. Now this is so that a lizard would eat or swallow your tooth. That's when you're guaranteed to grow another tooth and grow it well. And according to, I won't even say research, or what I've heard people say, they say that if you don't do that, if it grows, even if it ends up growing, it doesn't grow well. So you are expected to do it as a child. I did it. I remember doing it for like a lot of my tooth, because it's more like our own tooth fairy. I don't know. I think that's what it is, tooth fairy or something. Yes. So to the traditions I heard from other tribes, I was watching Nezeville's video. I told you that she did a video, the Igbo girl tag. She did it with a friend, and her friend is from, I think, Ababa. Please forgive me, I can't pronounce that well. So she said that in her culture, that they don't bury their people, but beloved, anybody in the family, as long as the person is sharp out of them, they don't bury them. You know the way you see a compound and you see a tomb or something, they don't do that. They bury them inside the house. For instance, in the living room. So yes, they will literally create the whatever in the living room and put the person there. Or maybe it was a grandmother, maybe in one of the children's room. Yes, you heard that right. Inside the house. Now this is because they believe that you should not leave them outside or in the compound in cases of rain, sun, and thunder. So to keep them safe, you keep them in the house, and just so that you can always, feel that they are still around and kinda communicate with them. Kinda. I don't know. But when I heard it, like my eyes popped. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? What? But she said recently that people are beginning to adjust it, and they will just, do it outside, but like build a shed over it, and people can still sit down there, but you will even know. So yes. My worst Yoruba food. It has to be ilalasepo. I don't know how to say it, but usually it's ilalasepo. And some people take it with amala, some people take it with eba, but I just don't like it. Maybe it's the combination of whatever they combine it with, eba or amala. I think it's the problem I have is with the lie itself. I think there's just a lot going on, and I don't like any food that stresses me. I do. If I have to be doing like this, But by the way, I take obolo, and you still have to do like this. I just feel like there's so much going on in the ila whatever. So yes, your best Yoruba food. Iyán funfun lele. Iyán. I hope you know, if you're Yoruba, that iyán has oriki. Yes, most of our food have oriki. Yes. So iyán is iyán and egusi, obe egusi. Egusi that has obstacles, that has orishirishi inside, like God, saying it, I think I'm perceiving it. I hope it's not spiritual. I just hope it is not spiritual. So yes, iyán and egusi, elemimede, to be precise. Okay, if I've been mistaken as another tribe, I've gotten this you look Hausa thing more than 3 times. I don't know what they're saying. I don't know. But I've gotten this you look Hausa thing. And okay, if you're new here, if before you knew that I was Yoruba, what tribe did you think I was? Do I look Yoruba to you? Do I look another tribe to you? Answer in the comment section. I've gotten this you look Yoruba, you look Hausa. I'm supposed to say you look half Yoruba, half Calabar. I don't know what you're saying. I don't get where the mixture is coming from. But I've gotten that like twice. I don't know. Then most visited Yoruba location. It has to be your town. That's where my school is. So that's the most visited Yoruba location. Okay, guys, we've come to the end of this Yoruba girl tag and being Yoruba in Nigeria? So any of these questions you have your own answers to, please do well to drop them in the comment section. If there's any other video, if you want me to do an entire video speaking Yoruba alone, if you want me to do a chit chat in Yoruba, if you want me to give you any gist in Yoruba, let me know. If there's any video suggestion you would like me to do well to drop in the comment section. Until then, guys, see you. Bye.